toward the kickoff here at the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Today, a good one in the AFC East. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Carter getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Williams gets it on the draw. It'll be brought down. It's a gain of 7. Good work by the defense on 3rd and long. Setting up 4th down.
Considering the down and distance, this is nothing more than just a safe play to see if he can break a tackle or two and just add yardage to the subsequent punt. They're all over it defensively, and they're going to bring him down well short of the line to gain.
On the return, it's Covey. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. We're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From 29, here's 2nd down and 2. Now, this looks like a design run.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Cowboys.
Cowboys 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Parker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Again, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hurts again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Hurts will try it again. He finds Devontae Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in backwards. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Dak to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On second down, it's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. He'll look underneath here for Barkley.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Look at the set of the screen, but it's broken up and incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
To throw, Hurts. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
Here's Braden Mann now as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Cowboys offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Prescott. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Dak to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Prescott now. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage here on 3rd down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left him with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Britton Covey on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Backed up to his own goal line. Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hurts now. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Donovan Izaraku getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Here comes the Eagles punt team.
Man in punt formation for the Eagles.
The Cowboys offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Prescott. Rolling right. Now he'll run. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
He'll look to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A give, and here comes Williams. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Yeah, And this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. He finds Jahan Dotson. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
On play action, Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll take this one in. Hunter Lipke. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Bigsby to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
No touch it. No touch.
Now it's Hurts. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. Now Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming out.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Yeah! There we go!
4th quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Play fake. Prescott. Throw on the run is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
There we go!
On the carry, it's Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Great, set! No.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great. No.
Hurts. A short pass there, and he's got Branson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Great, set! Turn! No, turn!
Hurts.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So follow following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Cowboys
Prescott on 1st down. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will score. Game on. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Bigsby to return it. Strong. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Good, set. On anyone hit. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. He's got his tight end Calcaterra to the left. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. A short game. Down to the 7.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Good, set. On anyone hit.
One more time, they try Barkley. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Here is first and 10.
And the Cowboys.
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play.
Yeah, here we go. I took one.
Second down, Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
On third down, Prescott. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
A first down throw for Hurts. He's going to air this one out. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down. Here's Hurts. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Brings up third down and 9.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result,